Office is mourning the death of Sergeant Michael Kunovich. This is video of deputies saluting Kunovich at the hospital. He collapsed after a violent struggle with a suspect. Good evening, I'm Ben Becker. 18-year-old Virgilio Aguilar Menendez is charged with murder in connection to the sergeant's death. Tonight, there are questions, though, if he was in the country illegally. Action News Jack's Ben Ryan is live, and Ben, Homeland Security is involved in this investigation.
And Ben, they are looking into the suspect's background as law enforcement agencies all across Northeast Florida are sending their condolences out to St. Johns County. The St. Johns County Sheriff's Office is mourning the loss of one of their own, Sergeant Michael Kunovich.
It's just a tragedy.
Action News Jack's law and safety expert Dale Carson has 30 years of law enforcement experience. Sergeant Kunovich died in the line of duty on Friday. He collapsed after a fight with an 18-year-old suspect in St. Augustine. This is a mugshot of Virgilio Aguilar Menendez. He's now charged with felony murder in the sergeant's death. Mendez's immigration status is also in question. St. Johns County Sheriff's Office is working with Homeland Security to verify his identity.
They would believe that possibly he's not a U.S. citizen. Ultimately, that makes little difference to the factual basis for the case.
The Sheriff's Office said the two fought on the ground for about 6 minutes and 19 seconds outside a closed business on State Road 16. At one point, the suspect tried to take Kunovich's taser, and he violently resisted. The Sheriff's Office said after he was handcuffed, Mendez managed to arm himself with a pocket knife, which was forcefully removed by deputies. Kunovich collapsed shortly after. Video shows deputies saluting him at the hospital. Carson says there are no routine arrests.
When you investigate things like this in the dark with an encounter with someone you don't know, there's always a tremendous risk that they may take exception to your interrogation or interview of them and their purpose.
And outside the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office, the flag is at half-staff and a memorial has been put up to honor Sergeant Kunovich. Kunovich was a father and 25-year veteran with the Sheriff's Office, promoted from detective to sergeant in 2019. And all across Northeast Florida, there's been a show of support. St. Johns County Sheriff Robert Hardwick said in a statement, "This has been a difficult time for our agency with the loss of one of our own." Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters said in a statement on behalf of JSO, "Sergeant Kunovich's line of duty death is a tragedy that we all feel and sends ripple effects in our Northeast Florida law enforcement community." And we have been told that the sergeant was a great deputy, friend, and father. Clay County Sheriff Michelle Cook also offered her condolences along with the agency, saying, quote, "Please keep the family of this fallen sergeant in your prayers." The St. Johns County Sheriff's Office said that funeral arrangements will be announced soon. For local coverage you can count on, I'm Ben Ryan, Action News Jax.